wanted to share a quick funny video because I just ordered a book from ThriftBooks. I ordered a book in the Swan series, and this series, and if you know anything about this series, you'll know that it is out of print. It was by CMX, and CMX was like a DC Comics imprint that produced manga, and they kind of went down in 2008 recession along with a lot of other manga companies, so these books are a little hard to find. When you do find them, they're typically a little pricey. Like these books retail were $10, and usually when you find them like on eBay and stuff, they're like $20, $30, $40. So whenever I see them below $15, I typically buy them. If they're in good condition or better, I get them. And I got these two books from like bookstores. I got one from a local kind of used bookstore, and I got another one from Books A Million, because they do like the buyback books, so they have older books. I was on ThriftBooks the other day, and I saw they had some Swan books, and I've bought from ThriftBooks before, and I've had good experience. All my books were in good condition, like they weren't torn, they weren't written in, anything like that. They were pretty good. So I decided to buy another ThriftBooks, and I got my package today with one of the books. I bought 4 volumes, I think, just random volumes that I saw there below 15, and one of them came in, volume 9, and I stuck my hand in the package, and I felt something scratch my hand. I was like, what? And I pulled this out of the package. Now, if you don't see what's wrong, there's a big cut in the book, and as you can see, there's like this plastic kind of film right here. So what I'm guessing happened is that there was some sort of a library thing on here, because this was a library book, and someone decided to cut it out. Because there's other things, like over the ThriftBooks tag, there's like a library kind of thing here. So they cut that off the book. So I got a good laugh. My mom and I were laughing like for 5 minutes because my book was just butchered. Then there's this weird like black paper someone like glued with a glue stick in here. There's also like Sharpie marks really rubbing salt in a wound. I was like, what? And then on the back, it looks like someone tried to re-glue the book, because there's just a glob of glue. Now this could have been manufacturing. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this could have been like the manufacturer when they printed the book. It was like that, but I don't think it is, because it's just a glob of like, it looks like hot glue. It looks like hot glue. It's in my book. Like, what? Anyway, that's all I really had to say. The rest of the book looks fine. Like there's no, do a quick flip through. Like there's no writing. I flipped through it. In the rest of the book, it looks very pristine. Of course, the artwork is beautiful. Swan has some very beautiful melodramatic art, but just thought that was funny. Like, I expect my used books to come in, you know, not pristine condition, especially like this book is like over 10 years old. So I was expecting like yellowing and maybe like a little, some marks or like some nicks, some like library coverings. I was honestly expecting this one to be covered in plastic, like that plastic some libraries put on their manga. But I was not expecting to get a paper cut because someone just sliced my book. So if you did this, all I have to say is why. Why would you do this? This was a perfectly fine book until you put super glue or hot glue and chopped it up. But that's all I have to say about that. So.